think we caught it like the end of the game live with the first round Celtics Nets matchup, and I think we both were the same way. We just couldn't believe they really got swept.
Yep.
You have
Yep.
one of the best players in the world and Kevin Durant, spectacular superstar talent, and Kyrie, and they just both fizzled out at the end, and Boston was dominant. Really, just we started off the second half of the podcast just laughing at the fact that we just watched them get swept. Like a good 60 seconds just straight laughing. So that's still like, how does that happen? But the Celtics play great defense, and this one's gonna be tough though. This is. I feel like what Boston was to Brooklyn, Milwaukee is to Boston, if that makes sense, because they're the more sizable team.
Yeah.
I feel like they have a little more chemistry in their rotation because these guys have been playing together and they just won a championship together for the most part. You got another factor in, like, obviously Giannis is going to be Giannis. Even though Middleton is out, Drew Holiday stepping up. Grayson Allen, to me, has had a spectacular playoffs thus far. And I just don't know if Boston has enough to overcome that, because you can, factor out the Greek Freak, because he pretty much is going to get his, unless he just has an off. You make him, have a tough series. You can double him, but it's going to be hard to stop them. And Tatum and Brown struggled today. I don't see that happen every game, but if I had to say, I'm going to go Bucks in 6. I'm going to give the Celtics 2. If everyone is healthy, because Marcus Smart had that injury, but Bucks in 6 for sure.
Okay. Bucks in 6. I see. All right. Well, yeah, it was very uncharacteristic to see the Celtics like that today. Just all the defensive mistakes, the turnovers. My goodness, the turnovers was terrible. And it's all about matchups in the playoffs. And I think the Bucks really have them beat. The only thing that the Celtics can do is, one, get healthy, because Marcus Smart was banged up. He needs to get healthier. Jaylen Brown was dealing with something as well today. He needs to get healthier as well. They need to get healthier. And all you can do, really, since Chris Middleton is out, try to take advantage of that. Do the classic move, make a wall, build a wall for Giannis. Hopefully make him have an off game. But the thing about the Bucks is they've seen that defense a lot. And the other thing too, Giannis is better now. Giannis is actually shooting better from the 3 in the mid range. He pulled off a little step back move today. So I mean, Giannis is definitely a better player for that. He can definitely pass his way out of it, or score offensively through that. So I think Ime Udoka is a good defensive mind. We've never seen defense on KD like that before. I'm looking forward to see how he'll adjust to the Bucks and see what defense he puts out there. Before this game, the Celtics were definitely, to me, one of the best teams in the East. And we'll really see what they're made of in this round. And it's tough to go back-to-back. In one round, the first round going against KD, who is one of the best players in the world by a lot of people. And now in the second round, going against Giannis, who a lot of people consider to be one of the best players in the NBA. So it's a tough first 2 rounds for the Celtics. They're having the worst luck of the draw, honestly. Because I believe the Celtics can beat almost every other team in the East and be very competitive. But I'm gonna go with you. I think it's gonna be Bucks in 6. And that's my first thought of the series. That's what I thought of watching the game today. I kept thinking, 6. I can see it coming down to 6 games. I give Boston 2. I was thinking they'll win at home, but I still believe they'll win 2. Yeah. So that means most likely still a game.
Possible.
Yeah, it's possibly still a game. So, yeah, I'm going Bucks in 6. Giannis is definitely the best player in the world to me right now. He's earned that title. He's one of the best players remaining in the playoffs, if not the best player remaining in the playoffs. Yeah, and I guess you all have to ask. I saw today, I mean, they had Al Horford on them. That's the other thing. Who can you put on Giannis?
That's tough. That's a.
I know Jason Tatum is a better defender now, and I don't know. I'll say the same thing with KD. It's gonna take a team to try to limit Giannis. It's not gonna be just one person.
Mm-mm.
So we'll see. It just depends what they can do as a defensive team.